Alright, here's our week 2 battle of the Josh's League. Unfortunately, due to some scheduling issues, we did end up having to do this showdown. Let's see, what did they bring? They brought the Cresselia with Tera Poison, so that's actually pretty good, and Tera Fires Zapdos because it gets hit by our Mold Breaker Haxaous. As for what do they leave behind? What will this thing go? So, oh, they left Klefki behind. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do here? There are a few leads back. Because I think I'm just gonna lead with minus Pokemon. If we use Zapdos, yes, this is likely choice Scarf, likely gonna go for a Scarf U-turn. So I'm just gonna go straight. Yep. Remote, just come on, please give me a burn. Yes! Okay, that is great. So getting a flame body burn on that is really big. You do see the Greninja come out. Let me Littles, I swear this thing also gets like Rock Slide, yeah, just well, what's my best switch to this? Now, he could just go for a U-turn again. So I do think I want to go out into my Alomomola. At least he spikes. And he goes into ground type. Okay, that's actually a very good play, I have to be honest. But here, this is a very free flip turn. I did actually see him on the Don't fan, I wasn't sure if he was going to or not. Can just see some stuff. Like it's never not flip turn. They did actually bring the Noivern as well. That is also something to keep in mind. Getting the burn on Zapdos early is nice. We do know it's Protean. The Greninjas, they go out to their Cresselia. Interesting. So I can actually do Hello. Yeah, wait, just no attack, right? We are full attack. Do a Cresselia. Let's see how much damage did it do. It did 9%, so it could be a high roll. And so let's just see. I guess it could also just be defensive. I think slightly defensive. I'd like to say. What else is it that they have? They're Tera Poison, so I believe this is actually pretty free just before Ceaseless Edge here. I mean, probably do Tera this now, but like, what are you gonna get out of Terraing with Zapdos? Or maybe do I go for a flip turn then? But if they're Tera, they could try and set up. Yeah, but they don't have no way of their physical defense, so I'm pretty sure this is fine to go for. I guess they could also go out hard out Zapdos, which honestly might be a pretty good play because you don't really have any other switch-ins to this. So like I'm pretty sure Scarfer went for U-turn versus Haxaous. They just let me take this weakness policy. Ooh, we see weakness policy moonlight. Okay, this is the kind of set that I was worried about. You see them go Tera Poison. You just go for another Ceaseless Edge and they just go for my best. Okay. Try and keep my Samurott does go down. Out this Samurott really sharpness, adamant. Adamant sharpness. Arrow poison. How much did I do? The 26, so that's pretty sure that is defensive. 6, yeah. How much did it do before then? I did 54. So like, yeah, quite a lot of defense. Let's see, I think they do also have to be a good amount of HP for that as well, so let me check my Haxaous. Loaded dice. Terra ground. And earthquake. If this is fast, this is very bad. I don't think they are. Because of how well they were able to take this. It does hit it, does 54. Is that right? No, but I'm adamant. I'm adamant, so yeah, this should kill. Okay. I will go for it. I mean, they could just go out to Zapdos, which would be great play, but I mean, it is Terra Ground. Perfect. Hopefully they let me take this. We also have Noivern in the back. Going hard out to it seems a bit risky. They probably want to go Zapdos first. This is definitely very scary. Weakness policy for Celia. Good bring. So were able to get up 2 layers of spikes. Obviously they don't have to be heavy duty boots, but we do have a spin blocker in Sinastra. But yeah, that. Okay, we see gouging fire. Oh, air balloon. Okay. Okay, man. So, what do I expect to see here? Against Haxaous, against gouging fire. God, that does a lot. Not use the energy. Because air blitz here. How much would a scale shot be? God, it could be bulky though. In my case, first go out to the see what they want to do. They go for burning bow. Interesting. So I think they might want to go set up or switch out into Donphan. Okay, so they do that, and we'll get some Haxaous chip. You do see the Donphan comes out. Okay, this is pretty telegraphed, right? But no, definitely for U-turn. Yeah. So we're gonna go out into us. We see a rock slide actually. That's interesting. Surely they do not let me take this. Switch into Zapdos and Noivern, I will for Shadow Ball then. Keep some pressure up. They do know I have a Polar Berry. This is, yeah, again, not great. They do want to go to my Allen. No! Okay, we do see them go for a default action. That's interesting. Go for it. We do see a Draco Meteor. But like, I want to check something actually. Noivern against my Draco Meteor. Yeah, -2. Paragram, they do still do a lot. I think it's fine to go for. They're pretty likely to switch out here, I'd say. I'm not sure. I feel like this is a position. Yes, I could. Could be bad. They do go for a U-turn. Okay, that works out. That works out. Let's see. Who do they want to go to? Maybe like Dom. I do want to see something. Haxaous versus Dom. Not enough. How much is +2? +2. That's quite a big amount back. Just gonna go for something. Oh, sure. Ah, that's good, that's good. You see rock slide as well, that's good. I'm just gonna go out to my aloe. I'm just gonna go for another flip turn. That's not great. That's actually really not great. Just start forcing some progress into their team. Or even yet again. Now I'm gonna go into my Regieleki instead of a light. As they go for a roost. They do a decent amount of damage. Let's go out. Aloe, they go for a default one, just gonna flip turn again. They go for a U-turn, okay. Different ninja. So here I just go Regieleki. Dome fans are very okay, we do see it. We do see the Don fan come out. Okay. Oof. And we see the Neumann actually. That is. We see a default. I'm just gonna go out with my Regieleki again. Do they gain anything from that exchange? No, not really. They could just go out into one kind of window. Yeah. They do just see it again. I think this time they want to go for a rock slide. Let's go out into my aloe. No, we do see an earthquake, okay. Get a flip turn. As they go out to the Greninja. I'm just gonna keep going back out into this, so I know I have a better play. No, not really. Yeah, okay. So now I think I'm just gonna go out into my Don fan again. Let's go for an earthquake. I'm gonna roar, so you go for D. Did a gouging fire? Okay. What does it want to go? They just go for a Dragon Claw, but I'm able to break their Evelyn. So that's pretty big. I go after the Haxaous still. Like, this is a defensive set. This is opportunity to break. I'm gonna go for a skill shot. see the switch out into Zapdos. 3, 4, 5. Let me do some counts. Zapdos. Offensive, let's say Adamant. Choice of Adamant. Those combat Haxaous, but they are burned. But they are burned. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go back out to my Ultras. Your Brave Bird come out and they do go down, okay. Yeah, but we just see them go back out into the Greninja. Yikes. So now I do just want to go out to Aloe Mapola. Assault Vest is my switch into this. Oh, they frisked it, but I'm pretty sure they already knew that. They know my Cobra Berry. Yeah. Well, and they know that I'm loaded with this as well, so they probably know everything that I am. Go on to Aloe. They go for spikes. Okay, fair enough. I think they might go into Noivern here. So I want to go for this play rough. I mean, I know Aloe, it doesn't has like no attack, but if this kills, this is big, okay? And we missed. That is freaking tragic. But now I think they want to switch out. Yes, exactly. What do you want to go to here though? The gouging fire. Oh, like let me check gouging fire again against my Haxaous. Gouging fire. I feel like this does the job, you know. It's a lot of hazards, but I believe in my Haxaous. Come on, please. 5 hits. I'm not even sure I need 5 hits, but whatever comes in, 5 hits anyway. I assume it's going to be the Donphan that does want to go for the Ice Shot. So I do want to get these hazards off as soon as possible because that Donphan is going to be very long late game. But like, nah, your play's definitely Donphan here. But you can't recover it. They go for Dragon Dance? Excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? They let me take that? What the hell? What the hell? We see Donphan. Okay, so obviously this is gonna go for an Ice Shot, but I mean like... What? They let the Gouging Fire go down, they go for an Ice Shot, but I mean like... Free Flip Turn if I've ever seen one. They're probably scared to go out into the Greninja as well, and one of those two Pokemon because I revealed Play Rough, so... Obviously, this Cresselia is still a massive threat. They do just go out into Noivern. Okay. That's fine. But now, I think I want to go for a light screen. They haven't revealed anything else on there. Okay, we do that as they go for a Roost, so I'm just going to go for a Rapid Spin here. As they're probably going to go for a U-turn. No, they go for a Defog. Oh. Interesting. I think I do just go for a Volt Switch here though. We go out into Aloe. As we see a U-turn from them. Maybe out into their Cresselia. Oh, yes. Well, I believe we are slower. As they go for a Moonlight. That is a good play. Fair enough. What was my play versus this Cresselia? So I believe Aloe can do it and just like sack my grind to this, get the damage I need. This is kind of hard. You know, the weakness policy takes to do. I do go to Ultras. If they start trying to set up, I can always just go for a Roar. As we see the switch out into Wyvern. I'm just gonna go back out to my Aloe though. Go for Draco Meteor. And what? They're gonna go for Roost now. They don't have a switch in, but they do have Cresselia, yeah. Okay, that does make sense actually. But like, I feel like they go for Calm Mind. Okay, I'm gonna go for Stored Power. That does nothing. See, Donphan, I'm gonna go for a U-turn. They could go for an Ice Shard, which would make sense because I'm probably gonna go out to my Aloe. So it's really just this Cresselia that's stopping me this game. But I feel like Aloe like checks mine pretty well. I have the coverage. Well, I do also have the coverage. This getting chip on this is pretty damn nice. We go out to Aloe. They go for a knockoff. Okay, yes, that is probably, yeah, they did need that. They needed that. What percent? How much damage does Haxaous do to this? So that's what I really need to know. Haxaous versus Cresselia. Tera, Poison. Earthquake does 59%. Oh, what did I not match? They're like pretty defensive though. They're not in range. But can we make them be in range? Do we just U-turns and stuff? Maybe that's not my best play, but you want to go for a Calm Mind. Do I start Calm Minding alongside them? How about the Moltres? Oh, yeah, this is the position that I don't want. So that's a bit of a misplay on my end. They go for Calm Mind again. They're obviously going to go for Stored Power here. Do a lot of damage. Okay, that's not great. They now have their Greninja in. I'm going to start. I'm going to need to put some offensive pressure on. Go onto my Aloe. They do go for spikes. Okay, that makes sense. I just need to put this Cresselia in range of my Haxaous. They do also have their Wyvern. We do see their Cresselia. 66. I think I'm gonna go out to my Haxaous. So this is a big play, right? They could either... But they know Earthquake, how much does it do against a Cresselia? Their max. This is a roll to kill. I don't think I want to risk that. Oh, please go over. Okay. We get the scale shot on the Noivern. They're gonna go back out into Donphan, but we already know the story here. Gonna go out into my Aloe. And now all I need to do is get rid of the spike. Getting rid of that Noivern was big. We go back out into Aloe, so they do just go for a Rock Slide. Fair enough. They might want to start going for flinches here. Oh wait, I did forget I'm fast. Whoops. I guess I just sack off my Sinnoh. Right. What if they go into Cresselia? I Shadow Ball, right? What's their play? I think it's not Cresselia here, right? So I think my play is just to go out the Aloe to punish the Cresselia play. Okay, you see him go for it, and we do see him go for Moonlight yet again. Now I do think I go for a roll switch. It's gonna be a tight end game. See this? They're definitely... Now they're gonna want to go for stored power here. They know I have the raw. Okay, and now I go back out into my Haxaous. This is a tight end game. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Plays the sack of Greninja here. Always. Yes. And now to go out into Donphan, go for the Ice Shard. As I think Sinasha is more of a liability than anything, so I think I'm just gonna sack it off here. I just do want them to go for the Ice Shard, get the kill on my Sinasha. This is close. On 13 point, we do live another round of rocks. Oh, we just died to it. Okay, that's great. What's my play here? Liquidation. Don't want to get this Cresselia in range though. I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna liquidation then flip turn. The place to let me have this. Okay. The play is to Moonlight here. To the liquidation. Please give me that defense drop that I really need. Okay, we get a defense drop. Is that game? Because now I just keep spamming this, right? Yeah. And then if I get another defense drop, that's game. So Aloe, please, I believe in you. Yeah, you tried your best. Haxaous. Oh my god. Now we just gotta go for the Earthquake. Please kill, please kill. Yes, and that is game. We are gonna take home the 2-0 W. GG, what a game. That was very scary. But Tera Haxaous was able to bring it through. Whew. That was very scary. But we were able to do it. And I will see you next week.